Yo, AB Academy, what's going on? It's your boy Avery B. Today we got a different type of video. Every Saturday I go live in my community, link in the description. I did a presentation about mindset. After my mindset presentation, we did our typical Q&A. And in the Q&A, I exposed the one thing that happened in my life that changed it forever. And I'm going to share that with y'all. Even though this is not the AB Academy live session, I'm going to show y'all a slight snippet into the live session. So hopefully you enjoy.
My question is, I feel as if like regardless of what anybody says, I feel like mostly all of us start off with a fixed mindset. At what point would you say like you realize that you had a fixed mindset, and what book would you advise us to read to help us
That's a
with
good question.
that?
I feel like I got out of a fixed mindset. It wasn't through a book. I got out of a fixed mindset when I started to see different shit. I think the best way to get out of a fixed mindset is to see people that look like you, talk like you, act like you, do different shit than you used to. You know what I mean? It's one thing when we at home, we in our hometown and we see the same people, we see the same jobs, we see the same cars, we see the same environment, we see the same lifestyle. And then when we get out of that and see the whole entire the different lifestyles, the different jobs, the different mindsets, the different beliefs. I think that's what really changed my mind in that regard.
Can I
What would
can
you
I
say?
can I say something? Can I say something? Can I say something?
Hey man.
My fault, Tim. My fault. But it's going.
Yeah.
I feel like I get what y'all trying to ask, and I feel like this gonna be able to like to get it out of them. So, Twin, you remember when you was working out? You remember when you was working at like the bread factory,
Mhm.
and then like you started listening to that guy?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like you should touch on that because it's some people in some states that they don't live in Atlanta, so they ain't gonna be able to like see what we see all the time. So like tell them about like the switch when like you stop listening to all that bad music and you like literally only just started feeding your mind that positive stuff, and you could even touch on when you was in college and you first started manifesting as well. And you know what I'm saying, just touch on that because that's probably like the situation that some people is probably in where they don't get to see the type of shit that we get to see.
Not 100%, bro. So basically, what they were referring to, I ain't gonna lie, I went try hard as fuck on accident. Like I didn't even do it consciously on some shit where like I was really trying but I went try hard as a motherfucker in the terms of I had stopped listening to all type of music. I had stopped all types of of enjoyment, and it wasn't even something I had to force myself to do. It was just on some shit where like, damn, I'm tired of this shit, bro. Like I gotta do some different shit. So every day I would go to work, bro. I put my headphones in. Everybody else around me listening to music, listening to the new albums. Like for a whole like 3 month period straight, I stopped listening to all type of music. I stopped watching TV. I stopped doing all that, and I just switched my whole diet of consumption to straight mindset shit, to shifting my mindset to going to a higher frequency, higher vibration, and to elevate the stuff that I even talked about, listen to. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure I stopped talking to certain people. You know what I mean? If it wasn't talking about a certain type of topic, I really ain't have the appetite for it. You know what I mean? Like I was living with my mom, but I would go to work. I would barely even be home for real. You know what I'm saying? I go to work, I come back, I change clothes, and I go back outside and film some videos. You know what I mean? Like if it wasn't the type of time I was on, I was not fucking with it at all. And I was just doing that consistently. And that's around the time where I got hella deep in like scripting my perfect life or writing like, oh, it feels so good to be able to be entertainment of this. And I was really believing that shit. I was looking at it every day. I had a list of goals. I had a list of things that I wanted to accomplish in the next month, the next 2 months, 3 months. You know what I'm saying? Like it was around that time. And I just went try hard as fuck, if that's what you are referring to, David.
Yes, sir. See that's you know what I'm saying. You went from that struggle and then you switched your mindset up. You know what I'm saying. You started input into certain things to be able to operate on that frequency to be able to grow and elevate to the next level. That's all I wanted you to touch on.
That frequency shit real. I ain't gonna lie. If you enjoyed that, man, make sure you don't miss another live session. Like I said, it's every Saturday and Monday through Friday we have daily classes, so you can tune in, man. Make sure you tune in. Make sure you get that work in today, man. Let's become the best versions of ourselves. Let's make this internet money, man. It's a lot to go around. Okay.